The gloves came off as the Duke and Duchess of Sussex featured in a fresh trailer for their show. And it expanded on their complaints about the way they were treated before quitting their senior royal roles in March 2020. In one dramatic soundbite, hinting at what is to come in the final 3 episodes, Harry, 38, says, "They were happy to lie to protect my brother. They were never willing to tell the truth to protect us." Their accusations suggest that in the shows, airing from Thursday, the couple will attack the royal household for not protecting them before they quit. But it is not always clear who is the target of their incendiary allegations in the 90-second trailer. Both Harry and Meghan refer to they without being more precise. But, when talking about the lies to protect his brother, Harry's words are accompanied by shots of Buckingham Palace, suggesting the complaint is aimed at courtiers. Confusingly, in another version of the trailer, the allegation is made against the British media. Harry and Meghan, 41, have previously accused palace aides, whom they called the institution, of working to undermine them, and in the clip the king's younger son moans of institutional gaslighting. This is a form of psychological abuse in which a person is manipulated into questioning their sanity and perceptions of reality. Meghan also complained that they were given no support in the new trailer. "I wasn't being thrown to the wolves, I was being fed to the wolves," she said. The trailer featured Christopher Boozy, an analyst of social media and cheerleader for the Sussexes, who claimed an orchestrated misinformation campaign was mounted against them. "They were actively recruiting people to disseminate disinformation," he said, although it is unclear again in the trailer who they were. Meghan suggested in the couple's TV interview with Oprah Winfrey last March that royal aides were actively briefing against them. She said then, "I don't know how they could expect that after all of this time we would still just be silent if there is an active role that the firm is playing in perpetuating falsehoods about us." The new allegations are likely to deepen the rift between Harry, brother William, and his wife Kate. And it could increase tension between the Sussexes and the king. Charles is trying to keep his family together while trying to protect his employees from what palace officials regard as untrue and unfair accusations. Buckingham Palace and William's office at Kensington Palace declined to comment. But last week royal sources dismissed as untrue several claims by Harry and Meghan, who are understood to have been paid up to £80 million to make shows for Netflix. Among the claims they rubbished were Meghan's allegations that she was given no help to prepare for royal duties, and that aides prevented her from inviting her niece, Ashley Hale, to her wedding in 2018. Sources said Meghan decided not to invite her niece to avoid exposing her to the media spotlight. Harry, though, was concerned that his wife's mother, Doria Ragland, was the only close member of her family at the wedding. Others said Meghan was given detailed briefs on what to do on royal walkabouts and other aspects of official duties. The final 3 episodes of the 6-part series from streaming giant Netflix focus on the couple's decision to step away from royal duties and make a life in the US. In the trailer, Harry said, "I wonder what would have happened to us had we not got out when we did." Meghan said, "Our security was being pulled. Everyone in the world knew where we were." Harry is heard saying, "I said, we need to get out of here." Images of a man with his face blurred, Harry filming a video, and newspapers also appear on screen. The Duke appears to have filmed himself on their flight out of Britain in March 2020. The trailer showed him laughing, saying, "We are on the freedom flight." He added, "To move to the next chapter, you've got to finish the first chapter." Meghan said of their decision to move abroad, "It gave us a chance to create that home that we had always wanted." And Harry said, "I always felt as though this was a fight worth fighting for." The trailer showed home videos of the couple in California, on the beach and playing with their son, Archie. Tyler Perry, the music producer who lent the couple his home when they arrived in California, said, "They just wanted to be free to love and be happy." The 3 new episodes will be available from 8 a.m. on Thursday. Analysis by Margaret Holder. With superb timing, Netflix released another threatening trailer for the final episodes of Harry and Meghan's documentary yesterday. It was 86 years to the day since Edward VIII officially left the throne, after giving royal assent to His Majesty's Declaration of Abdication Act. Edward later married American divorcee Wallis Simpson, and they spent the rest of their lives in virtual exile. Now history is repeating itself, just as there was acrimony between the late Duke and his brother, George VI, and between Wallis and the late Queen Mother, a bitter feud exists between Prince Harry and his brother Prince William. Relations between their wives, Meghan and Catherine, might best be described as frozen. But the problem is not William's to solve. Their father King Charles must act in response to the renegade royals, in self-imposed exile in a Californian mansion, as they make escalating claims against the royal family and the royal household. The King and his advisors should look back and see how the Duke and Duchess of Windsor were treated by the royal family of the time, and that should form the template for dealing with Harry and Meghan. The Duke and Duchess of Windsor were not invited to the coronations of George VI or Elizabeth II. The Duke attended royal funerals, the Duchess did not. Their presence would have detracted from the ceremonial importance of events. Although the Duke made a few private visits to some relatives, the Windsors did not attend a royal public event, the unveiling of a memorial to his mother, Queen Mary, in 1967, more than 30 years on from his abdication. Today, the unsubstantiated attacks of the Sussexes cannot be ignored. They seem determined to cause maximum damage to the monarchy. Whatever his faults, Edward's memoir A King's Story, published in 1947, was actually quite gentle with regard to his reflections on his family. It was his truth, without malignant exploitation of his family. Wallis's book The Heart Has Its Reasons, published in 1956, included her sadness at being the root of parent and son tension. Harry's memoir Spare may well continue the trend of the Netflix series, with barbed remarks against his own family, and who knows what Meghan might write in the name of her truth. Time to look at the template, Charles.